so not to disturb our worship service. Before the announcements start, I want to let you know that 10 minutes after services tonight, we are welcoming Judah Linderman, Field Director and Director of Rabbinic Student Programs, and Yanni Sadi, Synagogue Field Director, both of APAC, who will be giving us an update on recent developments on happenings in Israel in the Beit Tefillah. We hope you will stay and join us. And that is after you eat and have our wonderful desserts that we have tonight. Next week is Beetle Shabbat on Friday, August 23rd. This is a super fun, super musical Shabbat. The music is awesome. There's a special onig. And who wants to miss out on seeing rabbi and cantor's costumes? What other temple has services led by Sergeant Pepper? We will see you there at 7 p.m., not to be missed. Just prior to Beetle Shabbat, SisterHood is having Tie-Dye Challah Flower Power on Thursday, August 22nd. Call the front desk to RSVP for this groovy challah bake. On August 20th at 6:15 p.m., our Safety and Security Committee has planned an open security training held by the FBI with the help of the ADL. It will be an opportunity to learn how each of us can be vigilant and prepared, and you are encouraged to join us. We ask that you please RSVP to Regina at Temple Office or rbaker at lvnertamid.org if you plan to attend. Starting September 4, Ayelad will be teaching the C&T conversion class. If you are interested in choosing Judaism, please contact Rachel in the rabbi's office to find out more about this process. Also starting September 4th, we have 2 fabulous adult ed classes taught by Pam Poster. Hebrew 1 is a semester-long intro course that will teach you the first half of the Aleph Bet and basic vocab. She is also teaching And Then What Happened, Part 5. This semester-long course will focus on Jewish history after the Babylonian exile and addresses the origins of Judaism as we know it. Another opportunity for movie fun is available September 7th at 7 p.m. with the Interfaith Committee. They will be watching Keeping the Faith with Ben Stiller and Ed Norton. All CE&T families are welcome, but we do ask that any children under 12 stay home. If you are interested in any of these upcoming events we just mentioned, please check out our new connection court located in the alcove by the front doors as you leave. Our connection court will have flyers for our C&T's upcoming events and that you will want to be a part of. Shabbat Shalom.
page 126. I begin with a prayer of gratitude for all that is holy in my life. God needs no words, no English or Hebrew, no semantics, and no services.
But I need them. Through prayer, I can sense my inner strength, my inner purpose, my inner joy, my capacity to love.
As I reach upward in prayer, I sense these qualities in my Creator. To love God is to love each other, to work to make our lives better.
To love God is to love the world God created and to work to perfect it. To love God is to love dreams of peace and joy that illumine all of us and to bring that vision to life.
Good Shabbos, everyone. So tonight we celebrate so many things. Obviously, it's the Shabbat. But conducting the majority of the service is going to be our SisterHood women, and we are so proud of them. You know, you think of all the components of the synagogue, whether it's our committees or our temple board or our men's club or our next gen youth groups. There are so many different ways that you can become involved and engaged. And the SisterHood has always been at the center of continuity, involvement, and ensuring that everything just is perfect at the temple. It's more than just the Oneg, although we appreciate that. It's more than just even scholarships for kids who go to summer camp, which is a wonderful thing. It's more than just the Hanukkah Bazaar, but I'm not going to steal their sermon. The point is, when you think of SisterHood, think of more, that they always go the extra mile. And tonight, they've worked with Cantor to produce a beautiful Shabbat service. You'll see me sitting in the congregation because I want to, like you, enjoy. So let's just take a moment, turn to your neighbor, introduce yourselves. Perhaps they're behind or in front of you if you don't know who they are. Make sure you wish them good Shabbos. All right, now that we are all friends and know who each other are, I want to call up the president of our SisterHood, Michelle Blank.
Okay, over here. Shabbat Shalom again. SisterHood is very excited and honored to celebrate Shabbat with all of you tonight. As we celebrate the Shabbat of love, our SisterHood for over 40 years has loved this synagogue. We are 200 members strong, and we have worked and will continue to work with much love and devotion to support the many programs here and to help make this a special place to belong. I would like to introduce the SisterHood board, so will you ladies please stand? Also, is Fern, there's some past presidents, please stand. And Cheryl? Okay. These ladies are responsible for all that we do, and a great big thank you is so deserving. If you are a member of SisterHood, please also stand. This is awesome. We appreciate your support and happy that you have chosen to be a part of our SisterHood. To everyone here, we thank you with a big heart for your support to our SisterHood. And to the ladies, if you do not belong to SisterHood, we invite you to join us. Later, you will hear why our SisterHood is so very special. I want to thank with all my heart to our committee, Susie Cerno, Lori Franco, Maxine Rothman, and Anita Moody for planning this beautiful service, and our very special Onig. To our beautiful choir and all the singers, your voices are beautiful, and you have made this service extra special. And thank you to the rabbi and to our cantor for your love of our sisterhood and all you do for us. And to Del, thank you for all you do. Please enjoy this beautiful Shabbat service. Shabbat Shalom.
Forward our Sisterhood past and current president and Sisterhood great ladies to light the Shabbat candles. Everything woven into the service tonight is about Tu B'Av, the Jewish holiday of love. So you'll hear themes of love. And just because we're all here today, we're showing our affection and love for one another and for Shabbat.
Shalom Aleichem, Aleichem Shalom, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Chamlachim, Hakadosh, Hakadosh, Hakadosh Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu, Malachem leShalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Chamlachim, Hakadosh, Hakadosh, Hakadosh Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, melech haolam, asher kishonu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Barchuni leShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Amlachim, Hakadosh, Hakadosh, Hakadosh Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu.
We rise on page 146 for Baruch Hu.
Yeah.
Please be seated.
149. This is an hour of change. Within it we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over?
This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly, on the border of life. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over?
Baruch atah Adonai Hamariv Aravim. Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Amcha Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot Chukim u'mishpatim Otanu limadta Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shachbenu v'kumeinu nasiach b'chukecha v'nismach b'divrei toratecha u'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu uvahem nege yomam v'layla ve'ahavatcha al tasir mimenu le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai Ohev Amo Yisrael Ohev Amo Yisrael.
We rise for Shema.
Yisrael
Please be seated.
Adonai Elohecha b'chol levacha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol miyotecha v'hayu hadabarim ha'ele asher anoki mitzavecha hayom alevovecha vishinantam levanecha v'dibartam ba'am v'shivtecha v'veitecha uvlektecha v'aderech uvshakbecha uvkumecha ukshartam yod al yodecha v'hayu letotofot beinenecha uktartam amizizo beitecha uvihisharecha leman tiskaru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'item keloshim le'lechem ahani Adonai Elohechem asher otzeiti achem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohim. Adonai Elohim emet.
We're in the middle of page 157, and I'll ask you to please read responsively. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth.
Heavens declare your glory, may earth reveal your justice and love.
From the bondage in Egypt, we were delivered at Sinai. We bound ourselves to you, to your way, inspired by the prophets. Jesus.
Time and again we overcame oppressive forces.
Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in the dark ages your vision of a world redeemed.
Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea. All right, I got a lot of friends here to help me dance it out. Are we ready? Here we go.
Page 161. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will.
Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu, Hashkivenu, Leshalom, Vehamidenu, Shomreinu Lechayim, Ufros Aleinu, Sukkot Shlomecha, Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu, Hashkivenu, Lalom, Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu, Hashkivenu, Leshalom. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us.
Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. All right, you know what to do. This is our chance to, if you didn't dance yet, this is your chance to dance it out. We'll Jewer size. Page 162.
Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat.
You do what they do.
La'asot et ha-Shabbat v'doratam v'ritolam. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. La'asot et ha-Shabbat v'doratam v'ritolam. Uvein b'nei Yisrael. Oti le'olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. La'asot et ha-Shabbat le'doratam v'ritolam. Ki sheshet Yomim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim et ha'aretz. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. La'asot et ha-Shabbat le'doratam v'ritolam. Hayom Shabbat V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. La'asot et ha-Shabbat v'doratam v'ritolam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. La'asot et ha-Shabbat v'doratam v'ritolam.
Oh, okay. Magnolia said this side wins. You get the cookies first. reader. So we're going to rise on page 164 for the Amidah.
Adonai sefatai tiftachu fi agitei latecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imatenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zacher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, U'mevi Geula livnei v'neihem, Leman Shemo be'ahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshiach u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Bezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol, Atah Rav le'Hoshia, Morid hatal, Mechakel chayim bechesed, Mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofeh cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Michamocha b'gevurot, Umidomelach, Melech memit umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman atah l'hachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol, Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, U'kadoshim b'chol yom yahalucha selah, Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh.
We continue in silent devotion using the words on the right or the left side of the page or the words within our hearts. When you have completed your prayers on page 180, please be seated.
Create a pure heart within me.
Let my soul wake up in your light.
Open me to your presence.
Flood me with your Holy Spirit.
Then I will stand and sing out.
The power of your forgiveness.
I will teach your love to the lonely.
The lost will find their way home.
Adonai, open up my lips.
And my mouth will declare your praise.
The week your heaven has been tough, but every single day is something more than you had yesterday. So take it all in stride. The words they're saying, they can sting, and they just might try to break your wings. But love is made of friends, and though we go through times that cloud our lens, we always have the choice to say that love will win today. Oh, love will win today. We take a moment to think of those who are in the bed of illness and need our thoughts and prayers. For the words here on page 371. If there are those you are thinking of at this time, please rise and say their names, as many names as you like. We rise together in solidarity for all those who have no one to say Mishaberach for them. Mishaberach Avotenu Mikor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishaberach Imotenu Mikor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Good Shabbos, everyone. In 1965, well, looking around, some of you never knew 1965, but in 1965, a lyricist named Hal David wrote these words: "What the world needs now is love." We still say that today. But then he went on to say, that's the only thing that there's just too little of. Well, I kind of wonder about that. Well, sometimes I think there's not enough respect, maybe too little kindness, courtesy, but love, I'm not sure about that. Let's start right here in this room. Who are you sitting with? your sisters. Some of you are sitting with your spouses or your partner or your significant other. That's plenty of love to go around right there. Some of you are sitting with your children, or they're here, or your grandchildren. Our grandchildren and children fill our hearts with love so much that we could practically burst. Right? Yeah. And some of you are sitting with friends. Lots of friends in here. But those people weren't always so close to you. You've grown close to your friends such that you feel love in your heart for your friends. And maybe you met somebody new tonight and you invited them to sit with you because there's enough love in your heart to share this room with them. There's lots of love in this room. And speaking of this room, what are you doing here? You're here because you love this place. That's what we're doing here. We love this place. You love that you can come here when it's your time of need. And you love that you can come here and see people that you care about, and that there's people that will support you at any time and people that will celebrate with you all the time in this place. You love this place so much you'll pay dues to come here, and you'll volunteer on committees, and you'll answer telephones, and you'll lead the path. And some of you even wrote this place into your will. We all love this place. Well, it's Tu B'Av, the holiday of love. And it's so apropos that Sisterhood is leading the service tonight. Because our theme tonight is Sisterhood is Love. And our motto is at the heart of your synagogue. And we have the right to say that, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, Sisterhood loves family and friends. I want to tell you about something that we do at our meetings. Before we start every Sisterhood board meeting, we do what we call brags. And it's a time for everyone in the room to share something wonderful about their family. And we talk about birthdays and new babies being born and graduations and anniversaries and all the wonderful things. And it's a time for a person to open up their heart and share their life and their love. And it's a time for everyone in the room to open their hearts to that person. And that's how we grow to be so close and such a loving sisterhood. I don't know about you, but all my closest friends in Las Vegas belong to Sisterhood. And you know why that happened? It's because Sisterhood offers so many opportunities to make friends and grow close to people. The ladies in here, have you all been to a Sisterhood member appreciation luncheon? Yeah, most of you. They're beautiful. There's wonderful food, and there's always a good program. But the best thing about it is that you sit with people, and you get to meet them, and you get to become close friends and grow more love in your heart. And that's the same with some of our other programs, Ladies' Night Out. You come and eat. We always eat, right? And you sit at the table and you meet new people, or maybe you connect with somebody that you haven't spoken with in a while, and you share your friendship and love. And so many other things. Has everybody been to Flower Power? What a great time to get to know people when you can bake with them. Or how about bingo? Great time to get to know people and develop friendships when you're playing a game, right? And then there's our Tu B'Shvat celebration and our Sisterhood Passover Seder. Those are wonderful opportunities to share your Judaism and your love for Judaism with other people and just grow closer in heart with the people around you. And Sisterhood loves this temple just like you do. See that piano over there? We helped finance that piano. Sisterhood paid some money so that the temple could buy that piano. And do you remember the no-show gala that we just had? And the temple just about didn't reach their goal, but not quite. Sisterhood donated $1,500 to help with that. $1,500, that's reasonable, right? That's a good amount. And our kitchen is in need of some repair and some cleanup, and Sisterhood is helping with that effort too. Sisterhood loves this temple. But what a great opportunity. We provide an opportunity for everybody to shop. Have you seen our beautiful gift shop? So much amazing Judaica in there. But where does the money go that we raise or that we earn in the gift shop? Right back here into our temple, because we love it here so much. But Sisterhood really loves our kids, all those kids. Do you know that every year Sisterhood donates $10,000 $10,000 to give scholarships to our kids so they can go to Jewish camps? That's love for kids. We also always set aside money so that if somebody needs help going on the March of the Living or to the International Kalab program or to confirmation, to the confirmation trip. We always set aside money to help the kids with that. And taught Shabbat too. And the list goes on. But we love our kids, and we love our temple, and we love the people in it. So I guess Hal David was right. What the world needs now is love. Not because there's just too little love, but maybe because we always don't see it right in front of us. So on this holiday of Tu B'Av, look around, notice all the love around you, share it, feel it, and live it. Shabbat Shalom.
Why do we do what we do? For our sisterhood, to recognize the needs of women, children, family, and attend to those needs through study, programs, and social interaction.
Why do we do what we do? For our temple, to fortify the institution, enhance the spiritual climate, create a community, recognize our heritage.
Why do we do what we do? For our community, to service those who are less fortunate, to bring awareness of issues and concerns, to take action whenever we can.
Why do we do what we do? For the world, to go beyond the local sphere, to repair this world and help make it a better, healthier, safer place for humankind.
Why do we do what we do? For ourselves.
We rise for Aleinu, page 586.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'tet gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kegoye haratzot, velo samanu kimishpechot adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu korim, umishtachavim umodim, lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu. V'nemar v'haya Adonai l'melech ha'kol haaretz, bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad.
Our Kaddish prayer is found on page 598. We recall those who have died in recent days: Paul Kesson, Judith Etkin, Judith Fisher, Nathan Bobrow, and Izzy Dick. We think of those whose yortzites are recalled as well: Cecilia J. Abrams, Tola Albala, Sandor Auspitz, Stanley Bernstein, Rosalind Blumenthal, George Brody, Solomon T. Brotman, Simon Chenin, Alfred Correa, Lance Del Valle, Sidney Diamond, Franny Fine, Albert Friedmutter, Stephen Garth, Stella Gittleman, Rosalind Hashimoto, Robert Jacobson, Nels Jensen, Philip Kallick, Bernard Katz. Gertrude Katzman, Lily Collins, Fredo Landolfi, George Levine, Jean Levy, Rose Lewis, Judith Liebert, Timmy Moreno, Al Nakau, Seymour Bob Poster, Hyman Rubenstein, Rose Sandberg, William Schultz, Morris Schwartz, David Sendrow, Harry Sendrow, Miriam Watman, Philip Winnick, Margaret Wolf, and Don Yaros. If If you would like to call the name of someone who was not mentioned for Kaddish or Yortzeit, please stand and say their name. As we think of all these and so many others who touched our hearts, we rise to recite Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayecho v'yomecho v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, b'agalav v'zman kariv v'yamru amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevorach le'olam omei omaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekusha b'richu, leila min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiram b'alma v'yimru amen. Yehi shlam araba min shamai v'chayim, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all Israel, to which we say, amen. May be seated. So in a few moments, I will call up the ladies of Sisterhood for a special blessing. But I want to remind you, after our final song, Cantor and I will make our way to the back of the sanctuary for a receiving line, and then you will go into the social hall for Kiddush and Motzi. So it's a nice-sized crowd tonight. We'll get through most of you, and we'll do the Kiddush and Motzi. You'll have refreshments. And then I'll do an all-call, meaning all of you who would like to hear our special guests this evening, we would like you to go into the Beit Tefillah. Of course, you can't bring refreshments into the Beit Tefillah, so we'll give you a few moments, but it's not about the food tonight. You want to learn about the Israel connection. There's a lot in the news. You're going to have a great opportunity to ask your questions of our two special guests. So I hope that you will make that time, listen for the all-call, about 10 minutes into the oneg. If you prefer just to keep eating, you'll stay in the social hall, okay? It's up to you. And we're so glad. Judah contacted me last night, and we put this together within, a few moments, really. So there wasn't much notice. As I look around tonight, and as I sat there in the congregation, I got to commend the Sisterhood in Cantor, because this is one of the most beautiful Sisterhood services I've been at in many a year. So we don't do applause, we do the little, but it was beautiful. From the opening song to Sheer Heart to the Women of Sisterhood to Susie's beautiful presentation. I'm fearful for my job now. I mean, if I get sick at High Holidays, God forbid, you're the stand-in. That is a gold standard. You did beautiful. So with great pleasure, I'd like to call, is it the blessing for the whole Sisterhood? Is that what it is? All right. If you are a member of Sisterhood, please stand. And we'd like to ask you to come on the bima. Okay, don't open that. Because as soon as you open it, everybody's standing. I got to get my peripheral mode. All right. So first of all, take a look at this visual, right? We are strong. We are strong here with Sisterhood, and that is a blessing in itself. So before services started, we had Sheer Heart and our special guests. You know, I always went around the room and I said, as I form my prayer, what is it that you want to pray for? There's too many of us here for me to inquire from each one of you, but just take a moment, ladies of Sisterhood, and in your mind, think about what you want included in your prayers. And now everyone in the congregation. Rabboni Shalom, Master of the universe, we ask your blessings upon all who gather today to come to worship thee. But we especially are so grateful to the women of Sisterhood who through their collective strength share their hearts and their souls and their love with each other and with our congregation and our community. Embolden them with patience and perseverance, with wisdom and resiliency. Embolden them with continued concern and care about each other as fellow members of Sisterhood, but also with the bigger heart that cares about our entire community, so that we will know that in strength and diversity, we are stronger together. May they, by their example, inspire us too to love our synagogue, to love each other, to let our hearts grow with each passing day, so that together it beats as one. For you, O God, are one. As the congregation rises, the cantor and I raise our hands in blessing with these words from our tradition. May the Lord God bless you and keep you. May the Lord God cause the light of his countenance to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord God cause the light of his countenance to shine upon you and grant you continued long life, prosperity, and peace. Amen. Good Shabbos, everyone.
Yes, we like.
We're going to stay up for one big final song.
Yeah. So a couple of things before we have our final song. Couple of things for the upcoming weeks that you probably heard about, but just reminding you, next week is Beatles Shabbat. So come in your 60s and 70s outfits and enjoy the Shabbatones. We have some special new additions this year, and it's going to be awesome. And then there's Shabbat in the Round, followed by Joe Buchanan, our artist in residence, and our Adult B'nai Mitzvah. So there's lots of fun stuff coming up in the next few weeks. You don't want to miss the service. And our final song is Tefillah Haderech, which is on page 649 if you want to follow along.